do believe in ghosts, yes. Both my grandma and grandpa were both morticians, which I think makes this story a little more interesting. He was stealth in his funniness, if that makes any sense. Him and I, we were close. All the kids were playing hide and seek, and I walked into the front room and my grandpa was lying on the ground. It turns out he actually had a heart attack, and he ended up passing away that night in our living room. It was kind of a surreal thing to go through as a 10-year-old. It was warming to know that so many people cared about him, and we've always said that he passed by the people that he loved. I would be sitting doing homework. I would always get a glimpse of something walking by in a tall figure with a trench coat and a top hat on. My dog, who never barks at literally anything, went up to these windows, got on 2 legs, and stood up on the window and started barking uncontrollably into this room, which we have never, ever seen him do before. That marked the moment that we all knew that Grandpa was still hanging around. I was freaked out, but also at the same time, I knew it was him. During this time, my dad would go into our basement every morning to work out, and he would always, at the same time, every morning, he would hear almost like a marble or something drop in this particular room and roll across the floor, and it would catch him off guard. He went to check to see what fell, and nothing had fallen. My mom also started seeing weird things going on out of the corner of her eye, but just in this room in particular. I was talking with my brother, and I stopped in a dead conversation, stopped dead, stopped cold, and I looked and I saw something walk up our stairs. Long coat, top hat. About a week later, I was having a conversation with my mom. She stops dead in her tracks, and she goes, something just walked upstairs. And I was like, was it tall, had a long coat and a top hat? And I was crossing over the stairwell. Everyone else was asleep. And I looked down, and long trench coat, top hat, staring at me at the bottom of the stairs. My lights started flickering and totally went off. But what is ironic about all of this is that my grandpa came over that night wearing a top hat, and he hung it up on a hook in that room, and the hat is still sitting there. It's comforting. I think it's more comforting more so for my mom. It's my mother's father, and they were very, very, very close, so I think it's peace of mind. He passed away with truly everyone that he loved around him. I think that the house was like the last core memory of having everyone over. He knows what he's doing. He's a prankster, so he's gonna keep them coming.